Us all here on a beautiful clear evening, the conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. I'm ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So, time for the anthems.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
So we're up and running. Lod. Ødegaard does really well to win the ball there. Ah, that's a fine interception. Now there's a fine ball. And a chance!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Norway gain their reward with an early goal. And he is deftly away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was... Oh, they could be caught out here. And here's Haaland. And he's let fly. There was plenty of power on that. Here's a sharp little ball here. That's a decent... Tries one from range! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Pojan Palo. Norway leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Kamara. He's in a great position here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's picked his way through. And out it comes again. They get a throw in.
There will be 1 minute at
Nice
a time.
control. Now it's Haaland. And it's Ødegaard. And here's Sørloth. Berger, and the shot! And there's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
The goal scorer for Norway, number 8.
And that is all they have time for.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well,
And if
both
you do have
half-time
a
team
chance
talks
today,
will undergo
please take some
change
time
now.
out to give
One
your
will be
support to
solid,
our better
the other
stadium
needs to be
fund.
pretty inspiring.
Norway are heading into the
And
break,
please
very
welcome our
happy
lads
with
to
how
the
it's gone so
field.
far.
Substitution.
So right back into the action. And he's managed to get free. Oh, well played. Takes a shot! It's a goal! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up.
The goal scorer after 52 minutes is number 14.
Finland cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
It's gone for a throw-in. Ødegaard. Lod. Now it's Pukki. Now, can they get him away? Brilliantly cut out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
50,913.
Now it's Pukki. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Haaland going forward. Haaland! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Haaland clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Pukki, tries to play it through. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, good effort! So close to drawing level.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
Norway close now to seeing this one through to the end. Could be danger here. He has found the way through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
He's gone for it! Loose ball, and again! And that's a good finish. They have stolen level at the last! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
And here's shot, surely! Oh, that could be pivotal! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Norway now. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Norway have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Haaland claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Norway have done it. They're people without a fingernail left between them after what they have just witnessed.
Well, I thought only one team could win this, certainly in the last few minutes, Peter. They didn't half make it hard on themselves.